Hello and welcome to this midday market mood check with me, Nandita, Khemka, and my colleague Yatin, Mota. Well, it's a day of a breather when it comes to the markets, given the fact that the Nifty and Sensex have been flitting between gains and losses, extremely flat at this juncture. But all the action is, of course, once again in the mid and small cap end of the markets. Yesterday they were the underperformers, but today they are outperforming once again with the Nifty mid and small cap indices gaining anywhere between 6/10 to 7/10 of a percent. Among the sectoral movers, I think Nifty PSU banking index is once again emerging as one of the gainers. FMCG is another pack which is doing well, of course, led by ITC. And you have on the flip side, you have Realty and private sector banks which are not doing all that well today. Of course, it's the HDFC twins that is weighing heavy on the Nifty bank. Today we'll be talking about it later, but when you look at the top Nifty gainers, Bajaj Auto ahead of its Bajaj Triumph bike launch, 400cc bike launch is up and about somewhere around 3% last time I checked. Expectations are that the bike will be priced somewhere around 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs like how Hero hardly have done. Yeah. And because of that, Eicher is once again under pressure in today's session. If you look at some of the other movers, IndusInd Bank has given a very strong Q1 update. On the back of that, it was among the top Nifty gainers. A new HDFC Bank, the merged entity, has come out with its Q1 update, and it's not all that good.
Correct.
Because of which
the trend is flattish sequentially, and probably the market were expecting better advances growth. And a whole host of Nandita banking stocks have come out with quarterly updates.
Yeah.
And most of them are reacting sharply to the data points which have been published. We'll come to that.
Yeah. Of course, I think advances growth for HDFC Twins was that merged entity. Was it multi-quarter? No, that's something else. Yeah. ITC, of course, is edging up. I think it has hit a fresh 52-week high. It's edging towards the 500 rupee mark now.
Yes,
very swiftly. There are reports. In fact, my colleague Mangalam in CNBC had reported that the demerger process of the hotel division is underway, and they may be looking at separate listing of the hotels business. On the back of that, this stock was up and about somewhere around 2% or thereabouts. LTI Mindtree, of course, this stock was there in the market that it will replace HDFC on the index. Now it's official. LTI Mindtree will be replacing HDFC on Nifty 50 starting 13th of July. So these are all in all the large cap stocks and how they have been reacting to news flow. Yatin, mid and small caps.
Mid and small caps, if you talk about the FNO stocks, we have Motherson Sumi. After the acquisition news, the stock is up 7%, and they will be doing an acquisition in the Japanese markets in joint efforts with Honda. And they will be getting a new product portfolio in terms of sunroof systems as well as fuel tanks. And other plastic, acquisitions that they will be doing in terms of the product acquisition. Now, Motherson Sumi, the brokerage like Nomura have been upgrading the stock. Target has been revised to 105 rupees. So that stock is quite active. RBL Bank, good quarterly updates. The stock is up 6% on the back of that. We also have Hero MotoCorp, second day in a row, strong gains coming in, 4% up for that one. What's not doing well is Bandhan Bank.
Yeah.
The growth in advances is in single digits, so the stock is down 4%. Also, we have the likes of Federal Bank, which are doing well. IDFC First Bank, strong quarterly update. That stock is also doing well. In terms of mid-cap gainers, we have Welspun Corp and MRPL gaining smartly in trade. On the flip side, we are looking at some profiting which has come in the stock of Suzlon, down 5%. The stock exchanges, have revised the circuit filter to 5%. And more importantly, yesterday the company informed the stock exchange changes about the board meeting with regards to fundraising plan. So, post that, there is some profit taking in the stock, as well as Aster DM and Dixon are down and about in trade. So, in all, the mid-cap end of the market is doing well. Stock-specific action clearly is stealing the entire limelight.
Right, and two stocks I want to mention. I think Colgate came out with its annual report, and Nuvama has, of course, come out with a, I think hold rating only with the stock, on the stock. But the Colgate has said that it has significant room to grow its oral product penetration in the market. On the back of that, the stock was up somewhere around 5%. Another stock that's not doing well today is Strides Pharma.
Yeah,
it has sold an arm, the manufacturing arm to Syngene.
Yes.
And it's I think sold it for 700 crore rupees, and it has not gone down well with the market. The stock was down 7%. in today's session. Also, I want to talk about the recent IPOs. Senco Gold IPO is fully subscribed, sailed through, but PKH Ventures, I think they have
Dead withdrawn, yes.
withdrawn their IPO on the final day on the back of tepid demand from QIBs, qualified institutional buyers. So that's one thing that I wanted to point out. Aside of that, Yatin, we'll have to watch out for the FOMC minutes that will come out later tonight. That will give some clarity as to whether the Fed is looking at one more rate hike or two rate hikes, as the US Fed chairperson had indicated that they will have to probably look at more hikes and not just one going forward. So that's one cue that the market has been watching out for. Another sort of economic data that had come out just a few hours ago, India's services PMI data has come out, and it's come out at a 3-month low. So there's some steam, losing, that services sector is losing steam now. Manufacturing PMI was also not all that strong. So that's one data point to watch out for. But aside of that, we are pretty much flat. Trading with a negative bias, but we'll have to see how the trade pans out in the second half of the session. Of course, we'll be getting you all the action, at 3:30 p.m. and closing bell. So don't forget to join in. But for now, thanks a lot for watching. Yatin and I want to say goodbye to you. Stay tuned to Moneycontrol for all your other news and updates.